Hello everyone, hello and welcome back to Metal Gear Solid 2, The Sons of Liberty. I'm the Black Shadow, and yes, I know I promised you I would stop showing you this damn menu, but I did just get flooded yesterday, so I feel obliged as to kind of a start again sort of thing, as I have to kind of refocus myself into the game, folks. We're going through the menu quickly. Fun fact, actually, there's something I need to ask you guys. I found this out 2 days ago, by pure accident. After I finished recording the last video, or whenever it was I recorded it, I noticed if you press the left trigger on these menus, that happens. Does anyone know why this is, or what it's about, or has any idea what's going on? Because I got no idea. Please leave your answers in the comment section below, because I legit have no idea what that's about. Anyways, let's load the game, folks. Where did we get to last time? Ah, yes, of course. How could I forget? We just ran into Solidus Snake. Who, well, the name should kind of tell us all. Solid Snake, not a big fan of him. But we managed to defeat the Harrier jet and managed to save, well, save our lives at least. The jet went down, although we found that the Metal Gear Ray is already active, which is a disaster. All sorts of shit going down. The President is still being held hostage, apparently, in Shell 2. In the core, probably. So we will need to go there and figure out what is going on. Snake and Nat, for the meanwhile, are also getting the Kasatka repaired so they can get some people saved over in Shell 1. Can we call them? We can.
Right. You cover the President. Make contact with him before the confirmation of the nuclear launch code. We're going to start repairs on the Kamov. That should keep our hands full for a while. I did a round of Shell 2 during bomb disposal. Let me know if you have any questions.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So, yeah. It's been all kinds of chaos, folks. Both in life and in this game. Right then, so we will need to make our way towards Shell 2, which of course has seen better days. It has seen much better days than this, but the core is our ultimate goal, which is what is over that way. So one step at a time. There are plenty of goodies for us to get hold of, potentially, dotted around, so we will attempt to do that. The first is this ration on the left side. Now, I admittedly had kind of forgotten how to get this. But DJ Shubby actually reminded me how actually to solve this conundrum, because, you know, there's fire. How do you get past the fire? Well, there's also another clue as well. If you walk close, you'll hear that, and something starts vibrating. And if we go and have a look, we can actually have an investigation of wherever it is. That's it, our mobile phone. Which says, use the coolant spray to put out fire. Then we got this little gadget from Mr. X, Deep Throat, whatever they want to be called. But yeah, we can actually use the coolant spray we've got. We can't use it on bombs anymore, but we can actually use this to put out fires. So we do that. There we are. Beautiful. We can come here. And we head down these stairs. Now, these stairs do not hold, folks. Do this quickly. Super quickly. Because I remember that falls down. Right. So the next thing we've got to decide to do is we can either go down that way, or we can head across here. Now, I'm going to attempt to go across this way because there's an extra item we want to get hold of. Oh, no, actually, no. I should be able to go either way I want, actually. Let's go this way. So what you can do is, if we go holding this and go to grip the ledge here, we can come and shimmy our way over here. The idea is we want to land on the piping. Out there. You've not got much of a shadow to work with there, folks, so you kind of have to make a guess. Make sure to walk nice and slowly on here, because you can and will fall on this, including this stuff. You run, you will slip, you will fall, you will die. Just take my word for it. climb up here. Climb up this way is... Oh shit, the game not gonna let me get up? Oh shit, I need to go there. Oh fuck, I need to get that. It's not gonna let me up? Why not? I can obviously climb that. Do I have to like do this and jump over? I might have to reload anyways. See, now this fire appears when you do that, and I don't know if I can cool this off. I can. No, immediately comes back. Ah, shit. Alright, we need, because there's something up there we really need. So, guess what? I'm going to set myself on fire, and you guys get to see this. Yeah, you run, you slip, you die. How am I on fire in the water?
You are right. Answer me. Raiden!
How does that make any sense? I don't know. We can see the game. My rank at the end of this, by the way, is going to be so bad, but I don't care. I legit don't care. So, it won't give us the thing again, because we've already done it once. The game won't repeat hints for us, which... Ow. Really? I can't see! I'm on fire! There we go. It's always tight. So what we gotta do here is we basically gotta not run off the fucking side, but we have to jump. Here we go. Yeah! Alright! Fucking made it. Some PSG rounds. Here is some tranquilizer rounds. And what we are interested in is that. I don't know if you saw that, folks. That is a suppressor for the AK. We would want that incredibly much. Incredibly much? That makes no sense. Either way, we want that AK suppressor. Very good. Now that we're down here, we can then walk all the way out and get hold of the ration here. That is a tricky jump to make, and of course, if you're even remotely off, you're going to die. There we go. How many rations we got? 3 out of 3. Of course, yeah, we had one at the end of the Harrier fight, which snaked very nicely through to us. So walk nice and steadily. There we are. Beautiful. Right. Okay then. So, got our AK. We shall put on the, here we are, AK suppressor. So that will make life potentially pretty nice and easy. There we go. We have suppressed and loud versions of everything now. Sweet. Sweet. Alright, let's go. Oh shit. As you can see, the place is falling apart. It is crazy though, I mean, how are they... I mean, this is like to be like their whole bargaining chip, and they're just blowing the place to hell. I'd have thought Dead Cell and the rest of the terrorists kind of want this place intact, right? Who knows? Alright, so this will take us towards Strut L. Line ourselves up here, that looks good. Drop down. Lovely. Uh-oh.
This is not a pretty sight.
Shit. It's guards.
Hurry up and check the situation.
Tell you what I might do here. No. If I get on my knees here... I think what you're kind of meant to do is, like, basically navigate through this, but I might well attempt to, like, take these guys down. Let's use a tranquilizer rifle here. I have to remember how to use this. What's the controls? Zoom in with B, zoom out with A. Right. Ready? Yes, there's one. Nope. Yes. Alright, they are down. Very nice. So what will leave them be, which means it should be far easier for us to get across here. I've got to jump this. Oh, bollocks. Oh, that was so close. I nearly screwed that up. Of course, the danger of doing all this, of course, is if you get seen, like, especially here, you're hanging, you get shot, you're so dead. So just tranquilize them there. Far, far easier. Nice. There we are, to the Strut L perimeter. Still trying to get our way into Strut L itself. They're still down there. Alright then. Oh shit. There's a guy in there. Shit. Just crawl our way underneath here. Should... Fuck me, that was close. Shit. Right. This is gonna be so awkward. I can't see anything I'm doing. I can't see anything about where guards are. Might just run here. There we go. Yeah, you got this whole section of trying to get into this damn strut. All sorts of things. Don't know whether the game's going to try and screw us up or anything here. I'm assuming we can crouch and do this? Ooh, we can. I tell you what, I would not want to do that. Fuck that. I don't get paid enough for that. Totally fuck that. We'll just walk carefully here, because we don't know what the game's going to do and when it's going to do it. Oh god, this bit.
Going to go in my pants.
Oh, this bit. I remember this. Yeah. I believe if you give the Colonel a call here...
The enemy has already
Not
entered
that
the nuclear
one.
launch code. Secure the president.
I know that. No. There's another thing we can do here. I think you have to be in it, maybe? You can get some sympathy from Colonel and Co.
Right. Sympathies. Sneaking missions are called wet works for a reason after all.
Don't worry about it, Jack. It's okay.
Rose?
That is, as long as you take a shower the second you get back. Do we have a deal?
I don't know if Snakes is anything.
Raiden, you come.
No, I guess not. You don't have anything to say, do you? Because you hate me. We know you hate Raiden.
Have you ever heard of Outer Heaven?
Outer Heaven?
Yeah.
Oh yeah!
No.
Solidus
What
heard
about
said
it?
something about that,
The
didn't he?
terrorist leader mentioned it. Something about being close to reviving Outer Heaven.
Is that right?
Well, do you know anything?
No. But whatever their goal is, they're probably up to no good. We've got to stop them.
Yeah, right.
Of course, anyone, if you know your Metal Gear Solid lore, you'll know plenty about what he means regarding Outer Heaven. Anything else for a Snake?
You know, I thought I heard of AIM somewhere before.
Yeah.
DIA would mean we're talking about Nastasha's ex-husband.
Nastasha.
Oh,
Nastasha
that was the
Romanenko?
gun lady
Isn't
from
she
the
the
first
one who
game.
wrote In the Darkness of Shadow
Ex-husband?
Moses?
Yeah, she helped me out during the Shadow Moses incident. She was also actively involved in the philanthropy organization following the incident.
Where is she now?
Your guess is as good as mine, but she's probably still a heavy smoker.
Most likely. Okay, so she's actually possibly Nastasha's ex-husband? Wow. Interesting. Very interesting. Right, we... that's a lot of drones. Oh, shit. I think I have to take these out. Hold on. Go. Nice. Ooh. Some AK rounds, that's always nice. Alright then, we've made our way over into Shell 2. Very good. Who knows what other delightful things are awaiting us. We shall heal ourselves. We've got the ration. Right. Shell 2's core is over that... Oh, hold on. Is that the way we want to go here?
Riding.
You're not going to tell me anything. I think the game's going to make us go this way, right? But we can't seem to go back if we do.
Right. If you jump as far as you can, you could reach the other side. Try rolling to take off from the very edge.
Cheers. So we're going to have to go into Shell 2, and I guess we don't have a way back. That was Strut L itself, sewage treatment. I don't know if we can go into K either. I don't know what we can and can't go into here. I really don't remember very much about this part of the game when we get into this part. I remember very little. Level 5. We certainly don't have a level 5 keycard. What about over here? Chaff grenade. That's legit just screwed over. Damn. Well, I guess we're going this way. Let's not die. Nice. Just carefully move along here. Sweet. Alright then. So the president is in here somewhere, right? Oops, where am I going? This way. Alright then. Let's go investigating.
Olga. Snake. He's here.
Huh? It's her.
Shell 1.
My father had some unfinished business with him.
Olga, calm yourself. Change the plan because of your personal feelings.
That's the plan. I've been waiting for this day for 2 years, and I will send him to the bottom of the ocean, right next to my old man.
The launch comes first.
Damn it.
All about the nukes.
Where's Ocelot?
Not here.
I don't trust him.
Don't
No.
talk that way about one of your own.
He's not one of my own. He left my father to die, remember?
Olga, we'll talk later. We need to get started on the final checks for the unit.
That must be Solidus, I assume.
All right. I'm headed back there.
The upper connecting bridge to Shell 1 is down.
What about the chopper?
The cam-off is out of action. Take the oil fence from Strut L.
I'll tell my men to start pulling out.
Not yet.
No?
Their retrieval comes last. The intruder's still at large.
Damn it.
Snake.
What about the other man?
He's got luck on his side, certainly.
He survived that explosion. Listen, Olga, the code confirmation is in 1 hour. Keep the president alive until then.
I know. No one gets in here. Turn the currents on.
Of course.
Currents.
High voltage currents on.
The door stays shut unless the president manages to take out that circuit panel from inside the room. And it's no job for bare hands.
All right. Come back immediately.
There's the president.
One more thing.
What?
We leave for Russia when this business is done. I want half the money for that.
Of course. That was part of the agreement.
We start living for ourselves after this. If there's anyone who wants to stay here, I want you to take good care of them.
Gladly.
Wait, hold on.
Berlukovich soldiers are the cream of the crop.
It's time they went free.
Something doesn't make
What
sense
happened to
here.
rebuilding Mother Russia?
The old man is dead. The world is a different place now.
It's your life.
Just as a reminder, I'm going to say this again, one last time. Don't try anything on us.
The feeling is mutual.
Olga, I'm a bit worried about you here. I've just realised something.
I'm in front of the room where they're keeping the president.
Everything all right?
No sign of flooding, but I can't get close to the door. The floor is electrified.
Don't test it. You'll be bacon.
Ooh,
Any
bacon.
suggestions?
Remember the Shadow Moses VR training?
Take out the circuit panel?
Right.
But there's no way into the room.
Try
Wait a
ventilation
minute.
ducts.
Yeah, I think I see one.
Are you kidding
Look
me?
for a remote control missile launcher. You can guide it through the duct into the room.
Wait.
Target the circuit panel. Got it.
Right, but make sure you don't hit the president.
The president is wired with nanomachines. If we know the frequency, I can raise him.
We've tried that repeatedly, but there's no response. It looks like the walls have a built-in radio shield.
So that's why Ames lost contact with him.
If you need to confirm his position, you can log into the node.
Understood.
Locate a remote control missile launcher first.
So, there's a couple of things that need some... I need a bit of explaining here. Now, I love how the first things here... Look, Prez, P-R-E-Z, is pretty awesome. So, this is where we need to get into, but of course, we're not getting anywhere as it is. But the thing is that Olga said about she wants half the money, right? Now, surely she's referring to this $30 billion ransom money. But Ames, not Ames, but like, yeah, it is Ames. He said that there is no ransom. We said it to Fat Man. He had no idea about a ransom. Solidus isn't saying that there is a ransom, yet we're hearing contrary to the otherwise. So maybe there's some misinformation going on here. Could Solidus perhaps have lied? Interesting.
Snake, do you know where I can find some remote-controlled missiles?
Remote-controlled missiles. I saw something on B1 in the core of Shell 2. But be careful. Contaminated seawater's broken out of the tanks thanks to that explosion.
Damn.
Most of B1 is probably flooded by now.
Wonderful. Why the hell would there be remote-controlled missiles in this place? That seems ridiculous, right? Why on earth would there be remote-controlled missiles? Who knows? Anyways, I suppose we might as well get some exploring. Yes, there's Nikita missiles there, but we need to get hold of the thingy first. I don't know if there's guards anywhere here. They look dangerous. Those Nikita missiles can, they can stay. That's cool. I ain't got any issues with that. Chaff grenades there. Yeah, this one's screwed as well. So much of this whole place has just been destroyed. It's not good. What the hell is that sound I'm hearing? There's the node. The president, maybe? I don't know. Anyways, we have the node here, so we better log in. Do some downloading. Very nice. Alright, let's have a look at this place. There we go, that's better. Got some cold drinks. Should they want those? Yeah. And the president. There he is. That's exactly what we're looking for. And there's the high voltage system there. So we will need to find the thing we're looking for. Can I not wake him up? No, apparently not. Apparently he's sleeping on the spot. I don't know how he's doing that. It's pretty impressive. Just in case. You never know that this game. So apparently there might be some on the B1, but apparently it's already flooded, according to Snake. Seems alright. Nodes here as well, nice and easy. There we are. Shit. Yeah, they weren't lying, were they? Great. That's legit not going anywhere, so I'm going to have to go this way, it looks like. Wonderful. Any advice?
When you're on the surface, you can swim in corresponding directions using the up, down, left, and right movement.
Really weird. This is like the old dialogue.
Push the punch button to dive down from the surface.
So it sounds weird. Really, really strange. Really fucking strange.
Remote controlled.
Yeah, okay. Alright. Let's go exploring then. Shit. Oh. Is this really a good time?
Colonel, B1 is completely flooded from what I can see.
What?
You'll have to
How are
swim
you
through it.
speaking?
I'm
Whatever.
fine with swimming.
Stroke the water and move forward by pushing the punch button. Push it in rapid succession to swim faster. Change your heading with the left stick. Up will take you up, down takes you lower, left and right to face those directions. The O2 gauge will appear under your life gauge while you're underwater. The gauge corresponds to the amount of air you can hold from a single deep breath. Once the O2 gauge falls to 0, the life gauge will start to drop. You need to be aware of that.
I do love how, like, the old Metal Gear games, like, there's so much freaking, breaking of the fourth wall. It's so great. So if we go up here, here we are. So we have some air pockets should we need them. Sweet. So we're going to have to just go exploring here and just try and work out where we want to go. There should be some missiles somewhere down here. Ooh, are those night vision goggles? Nice. Whoa, holy shit. Okay, don't turn that on yet. Those could be useful though. Those could be very useful. Through here. Could be anything. What the fuck is that? Is that a bomb? There is no fucking way that hit me. Really? Wow. We've got the Nikita anyways. Damn.
You have the remote-controlled missile. Good job. Now head for the first floor of the Shell 2 core. Take out the power source and make contact with the President before the launch code can be reconfirmed. Hurry.
I need it. Oh, shit. 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 No. 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 Ooh, that was a bit, yeah. Way too casual on that. Need some rations. That low 2 gauge goes down pretty quick, doesn't it? Does not take long. Right, let's do this a bit quicker now this time. Have a look around these corners. Nothing there. Info rounds are full. Ooh, that looks all kinds of fun. Do I need to go that way, maybe? I don't actually know. Let's go here. There we are. Right, I think maybe we need to go that way? Possibly. I don't know. Do we need to? I don't see a reason why we need to. Maybe that goes lower in.
Use the right stick to make high-speed turns. Push left or right.
I don't care. Give me the information I desire.
You need to catch your breath.
Oh, just shut up, guys. Alright. We've got what we need. We've got the Nikita missile launcher. Let's go back here. Let's go rescue the President, shall we? Maybe that goes like further into the into this place here, but we don't need to go further in. There's absolutely no need. Right. So annoyed I got myself caught in like that bomb and took damage. And then ran out of breath. Sigh. I mean, it's not impossible. Maybe there's further goodies in there. I'm not discounting that, but we'll have to see. Do I have any missiles for it? I have 20 missiles. That should be plenty. There are further missiles in here. I don't need them. We'll be fine. Right, so the game suggests going in through some ventilation shafts, like there's stuff up here. Alright. Well, let's go. Hold on. Can I go through this? Not quite. You can see the whole ventilation system there in the back as well. Right then, I think I'm going to save the game before I do this because I don't want to kill the president. That would be not good.
Jack, is that you?
Yes, it is. Sorry, my dear. I know. You wish it was someone else. Maybe like a more solid Snake. I wouldn't blame you.
Jack, have you remembered what day it is tomorrow?
No.
I see.
You said you had something you wanted to talk to me about? What was it?
We'll talk about it tomorrow.
Why does it have to be tomorrow?
So I can build up enough courage first. And so you won't run away.
I would never do something like that.
Liar. Every time I want to talk about something, you suddenly remember that you have some work you have to do, or you get a stomachache.
Hey, that's not...
You know it's true. What are you so afraid of?
I'm not afraid of anything, and I won't try to run away.
Is that so? Well then, we'll talk tomorrow.
Yeah,
So you have to come back, okay?
I know.
Rose, you are not making yourself popular with some of the viewers of these videos. You are despised by some. I hope you know this. Alright then. Oh, it's the stinger I need. Right, not the Nikita missiles. Right, we've only got 6. We need to not kill the president. Here we go. Oh shit! I didn't realise. I expected it to go left because like the video showed left. I think it makes it a different direction because this is hard mode. You can't go right. So the game's like, well, you gotta go left. I'm like, well, wonderful. Take a right. Right here. Here we are. President. Don't fucking die. Fucking president, you motherfucker.
What the hell happened? Raiden!
Hey, I'm fine, alright? Besides, we had to kill the president. That way he can't confirm the nuclear launch, right? I think that's a victory in my books. Never mind. If he's sleeping there, I think the game like makes him sleep there to basically be more awkward. So I think we're gonna have to actually, if we shoot a missile through to like wake him. Maybe that's what we have to do? I don't know. I legit don't know. Anyway, just go through here again. Love how it comes up with enemy. Yeah, we need to wait this guy up. Hold on. There we go. So if we do it now while he's awake, hopefully he'll see the missile and he'll fucking run for his life.
What is it?
Not you! Fucking you, motherfucker! You son of a bitch! He ran into it! Oh my god. Oh man, not even the president wants us to win. Oh my god, that's funny. That is so funny. I should reload the game and get like some continues back. That was so bullshit. It's like, what is that? Oh, that looks fun. Let's go run into it. I need a closer inspection with my magic eyes. You dozy bastard. Oh man. It's too funny. Too fucking funny. Right, let's try this one more time, everyone. Dozy bastard. How did you get to be president by making those poor decisions? Who knows? I think you are legit meant to... Oh, bollocks. I think you are legit meant to do this in the hard mode. Because normally he's just around anyways, but you gotta do this to wake him up.
What is... Raiden, is something wrong? Raiden! Raiden!
You are the worst president I've ever met. Give me a second. Right.
What is that?
If we go around here... Oh, look at those pro strats! Nice. I can't believe we've had to do the exact same fucking thing that Snake did back at Shadow Moses. That's so ridiculous. What the fucking odds of that?
Shoot a fire extinguisher and the contents will spew out.
Oh, yes.
It's probably a
I need
good
to
way
do
to
that at some
distract the
point.
enemy. If you ever find yourself under pursuit, give it a try. Necessity is the mother of invention.
He is right. Yeah, I need to do that at some point. I'll show that off. It's kind of fun.
The currents are off. The president is being held somewhere ahead. Get to him as soon as possible.
Let's go and have a chat with the president, shall we? Let's see what the fuck is going on.
President Johnson,
So you're finally here.
you've been expecting me?
Your equipment, that skull suit isn't exactly standard military issue.
Are you all right, sir?
Is this some kind of sick joke? I thought you came to kill me.
What?
What?
I'm prepared to face the consequences of my betrayal.
What are you...
What
the...
You're a man? Well, who are you?
Foxhound, sir.
Who do you think we were?
Foxhound? I see. Now things are starting to make a little sense. Switch over to nano communication so nobody can listen in.
Yes, sir.
What is going on here?
Do you read me, sir?
Yes.
Mr. President, it's my understanding that the terrorists have managed to input the code sequence necessary for launching a nuclear strike.
That's correct. I punched the sequence in myself.
What?
You're working for them?
If you asked me 2 hours ago, my answer would have been yes. Right now, they're keeping me alive until my vital signs are reconfirmed.
They betrayed you?
I wouldn't quite put it that way. I wanted power. They sought destruction.
But why stoop to terrorism?
You're the fucking president of the
I
United
wanted
States!
absolute power.
But you're the president. You have power.
No, I'm just a figurehead.
Huh?
I don't have any control. The real power is in the Patriots' hands.
The Patriots?
The truth behind this country.
Oh boy.
I'm not surprised you've never heard of them. Very few are aware of their existence, even among those with code word clearance.
Huh?
Politics, the military, the economy, they control it all. They even choose who becomes president.
Huh?
Putting it simply, the Patriots rule this country.
No.
Hard to believe, isn't it? But it's the truth. The space defense, income tax reduction, and national missile defense programs. Every policy that's been credited to me was actually done according to their instructions.
Space defense was initiated by Congress.
That's what the Patriots want the country to believe. It's all a show. Democracy is just a filler for textbooks. Think about it. Do you actually believe that public opinion influences the government?
No.
This country is shaped and controlled as the Patriots see fit. The people are shown what they want to believe. What you call government is actually a well-staged production aimed at satisfying the public.
Huh?
Don't look at me like that. I'm legally sane, you know.
It's not your sanity that worries me.
So, is
The
this guy for
Patriots.
real?
Even I don't know who the actual members are. Are they financial, political, or military leaders? No one knows who the Patriots really are. Even my instructions come from a cutout. All I've been told is that every key decision is made by a group of 12 men, known as the Wise Men's Committee.
Your office? The White House?
Merely puppets, pawns in a game. By pledging my loyalty, an insignificant son of a senator was awarded the presidency. Of course, that wasn't the only price I had to pay.
What do you mean?
Even if a pawn becomes a queen, it is still just a playing piece. I wanted to leave my own mark in history, but my ambitions were... You'll understand someday.
Is that so, Johnson?
I wished to be a member of the Patriots. I
Ah.
wanted to wield the power of a king instead of being an expendable pawn.
And that justifies acts of terrorism?
Yes.
Yes.
I intended to use the new Metal Gear as a bargaining chip.
Bargaining chip?
But I underestimated Solidus. He actually wants to challenge the Patriots, even if it means the destruction of the world.
What are you saying?
Whether you believe it or not, the balance of power rests in the hands of the Patriots. They regulate the country's various interests through controlled presentation, staging a drama that is palatable to the general masses. Can you imagine what would happen if they ceased to function? Picture a massive political vacuum, a space that every powermonger will try to fill for their own greedy ends. I'm talking about an unregulated power struggle, panic, civil war, chaos. Like it or not, the Patriots is an organization that must continue to exist.
So you changed your mind because you wanted to avoid global chaos.
Exactly. When I told Solidus that I wished to prevent disaster, he replied that pawns can never become players.
And who is this Solidus?
Good question.
My predecessor, George Sears.
Wait,
That was
predecessor?
the name the public came to know him by. I knew him by his code name, Solidus Snake. He was the third Snake, preceded by Solid and Liquid, a survivor of the Les Enfants Terribles project. Neither solid nor liquid. He was a well-balanced masterpiece
What
that the Patriots saw
hell?
fit to entrust with the presidency. However, he fell out of grace with the organization 4 years ago. When acting on his own, he started an incident.
4 years ago. Shadow Moses.
Yeah, how about that?
That's right. At the time, the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, together with certain influential parties, initiated the development of Metal Gear Rex and an advanced nuclear warhead. However, this did not fall in line with the Patriots' plans. What's more, Solidus decided on his own to send his most trusted man, Ocelot, to provoke Liquid Snake, bringing about the said incident. As a result, he succeeded in obtaining Rex and the data on the warhead. But in doing so, he ended up revealing the existence of both Rex and the Genome Army, a blunder that earned him the wrath of the Patriots. Shortly thereafter, Solidus was removed from the presidential office.
So Solidus was the previous president? That's ridiculous.
I thought he resigned.
That's the story given to the general public. Following his resignation, the Patriots selected me, their new pawn, for the presidency.
But that would mean that the presidential race was...
That was quite a show, wasn't it? It was a well-scripted drama staged by the Patriots for the benefit of the public. Even the Democrats and Republicans were dancing to the Patriots' tune. Everything went according to plan, but for one exception. Following his resignation, Solidus' health was scheduled to fail him, bringing about his untimely death.
Capped?
Correct. But before the Patriots could execute their plot, Solidus went underground with the help of Ocelot. As he avoided pursuit, Solidus gained control of Dead Cell, winning over Colonel Golukovich's outfit. From there, he bided his time, knowing that his opportunity would soon arrive.
What opportunity?
The completion of the new Metal Gear project, an opportunity that would even his odds.
Threaten
against
to
the
nuke
Patriots.
them, basically.
By stealing the Patriots' most valued project, he would be able to place them in a very uncomfortable position. It's the only chance he has for survival. Once he has the new Metal Gear, he'll declare war against the Patriots. Needless to say, he must be stopped.
Metal Gear is already operational.
No, not yet. What you saw was Metal Gear Ray, hijacked 2 years ago from the Marines by Ocelot. That was not the new Metal Gear.
No.
Then where's the new Metal Gear?
Right here.
What?
You're standing in it. To be more precise, this entire big shell facility is the new Metal Gear.
Would you say?
No, I'm quite serious. The upper structure that you've seen is camouflage, designed to represent an offshore cleanup facility. The main structure extends from the foundation all the way down to the ocean floor. The connecting elevator is located on the B2 floor of the Shell 1 core.
What the fuck?
Arsenal Gear. That's the code name for the new Metal Gear.
Arsenal Gear.
Arsenal?
What the fuck is going on?
That's right. Arsenal. We're talking about an impregnable fortress carrying a load of over a couple of thousand missiles, including nuclear warheads, all protected by a horde of mass-produced Metal Gear Ray units.
Jesus.
Mass-produced?
The Ray unit was originally designed for the Marines to be used as a countermeasure against the Metal Gear variations throughout the world. The Patriots had Ray redesigned to protect the new Arsenal Gear.
So now anti-Metal Gears are guarding a Metal Gear.
Ironic, isn't it? That's not all. Arsenal Gear has full access to the military's tactical network, giving it the ability to exercise absolute control over our nation's armed forces, not to mention our nuclear armament. In short, Arsenal was created to be the core of our country.
What kind of idiotic weapon?
Weapon? No. You're not seeing the full picture. Arsenal Gear is more than just a military tool.
Then what is it?
It is a means to preserve the world as it is. It will establish a new form of control. The Patriots will use it to keep their place as the country's true rulers. Right now, they feel pressured and threatened.
By what?
They fear an overabundance of digital information.
Huh?
The world will drown in the coming flood of information, and they along with it. The Arsenal plans include a system to digitally manage the flow of information, making it possible to shape the truth for their own
Oh, I
purposes.
see.
In short, the Arsenal system is the key to their supremacy.
The key?
Yes, the GW system is the Patriots' trump card. Arsenal Gear will be fully operational when GW is successfully integrated. Once operational, it will be a completely new form of power for the Patriots to wield. I had hoped to seize the project from them, so that I would be in a
Which is
strong
why he's
bargaining
here.
position.
Bargain for what?
I'd hoped to trade my way into their ranks, but Solidus preferred rebellion. Outer Heaven, his plan to unleash a nuclear blast over the skies of Wall Street to break the Patriots' control over the business community, is also a key factor in his offensive effort.
Outer Heaven?
Listen, there isn't much time. The football served as the key for activating Arsenal Gear. I've already input the necessary code sequence. It won't be long before GW begins to establish connections with other external systems, and Arsenal Gear becomes fully operational. Stop them before that happens. That is your role.
Role?
You've got to find Emma Emmerich. She's the only one who can stop that thing once it's been activated.
Emma Emmerich?
She's the system programmer for Arsenal Gear. I believe she's somewhere on level B1 in the core of this building.
I thought the levels below us were flooded.
I'm sure they won't let her die just yet, as she's the only remaining programmer for this project. According to Ocelot, she was being held in a locker room located in the northwest part of level B1. Cut transmission and get moving.
Jeez. That is bad news, everyone. That is
This is
bad
card 4.
news.
It'll give you access all the way to Emma's location. Give this to her when you find her.
What is it?
A program for disrupting the control functions between GW and Arsenal Gear.
The hell are you
Take Emma
doing with
to
it?
the computer room on level B2, Shell 1 core. She'll know how to load the program into the main system.
A virus?
That's right, modeled after Foxdie, a biological weapon designed to selectively eliminate personnel with a specific genetic code.
But why do you have it?
The Patriots had it engineered as a failsafe, and Ocelot forgot to search me. You've got to hurry. That disk is the only way you're going to stop Arsenal. Well, I've told you everything you need to know. There's only one thing that remains to be done.
Uh-oh.
Now, kill me.
Of course.
There's no time to argue.
If the
final
code
check for my
detonates.
vital ID will start any second. If you kill me now, you'll at least prevent the nuclear strike.
Cut it out!
Do it! That's your role!
Why do we keep telling us about our roles? Did we... Jesus.
That's abusing your right to free speech, Mr. President.
Ocelot!
Or is it ex-president?
Oh shit.
The president! Why did you...
Alas, my finger must have slipped. I'll see you around, carrier boy.
What the...
Forget him. He did us a favor. Without free will, there is no difference between submission and rebellion. My only real choice is to put an end to this charade. Let me at least have the freedom to end it myself.
What are you...
Find Emma. Stop Arsenal. This is my last order as your commander-in-chief. I'm counting on you.
Well, shit. Fuck. No response. Oh, of course, we can't talk to anyone in here because of the radio shield. So the president's dead, everyone. At least that means that they can't reconfirm his signature for the ID. So at least they can't do the nuclear strike, but... Man. Ocelot shot him! What the fuck? I thought he was on Sardis' side, isn't he? Surely he wants the nuclear strike to go ahead. What the hell is happening here? It's like everyone's trying to... I don't know. Everyone trying to betray everyone else? Fucking hell.
Colonel, the president is dead.
I see. I'm sorry to hear that.
Where do we go from here?
Your mission was to rescue the president and eliminate the terrorist threat. However, given the recent turn of events, we will honor the president's last directive. You must put a stop to Arsenal Gear once and for all.
Do you actually think there's any truth to his story about this big shell facility being a front for Arsenal Gear?
I don't have the security clearance necessary to verify the facts. However, he was the president. I'm sure he knew what he was talking about.
Aren't you forgetting that he was part of the terrorist plot?
All the more reason why I believe his information is reliable.
Huh?
We're talking about a man who chose to die rather than risk a nuclear holocaust. Thanks to his sacrifice, the Nuclear Launch Authority has shifted to the Vice President, effectively eliminating the terrorist threat.
Colonel, when you put it like that, It almost sounds like I should have assassinated the president to eliminate the threat.
That was not my intention. I was trying to point out that there is certainly some credibility to the words of a man who chose death to protect the innocent.
The Colonel has a point, Jack.
What about the information he gave me on the Patriots?
That's a new one on me. I'll see what I can find out. Raiden, we're running out of time. Find Emma. She's supposed to be located on level B1, in the core of that building you're in, right? You've got to find her before Arsenal becomes fully operational.
Hurry, Jack.
It's up to you to make sure that the president didn't sacrifice his life in vain.
Understood. Raiden out.
What's your status, Raiden?
Snake, the president, he's been assassinated.
What?
There was nothing I could do.
What about the nuclear strike code sequence?
He died before his vital ID could be reconfirmed.
Then the enemy's lost their nuclear strike capability.
But that Ocelot guy obviously killed the
Yeah,
president
it makes
on
no
purpose.
sense.
Why?
It doesn't make any sense. They had to know that they couldn't launch the nuke if
Yeah,
they killed the
of course
president.
he knew.
Maybe there's a way to launch without reconfirming the vital ID.
Oh,
Or
God.
maybe they found a more effective weapon within Arsenal gear.
You knew about Arsenal gear?
Yeah,
Why didn't you tell me
What?
about it?
you never asked.
I never
Am I correct in
asked.
assuming you also know that the big shell's a front for the project?
You mean, did I know that the Big Shell, a fully functional environmental cleanup facility, was designed to camouflage Arsenal gear? Yeah, I did. It's exactly what the President and Ames described, a massive cover story. The good news is that it hasn't really done much in terms of cleaning up the environment, so we won't have to worry about any toxic gas being released if we have to blow the house down.
Right. And when did you find out about all of this?
It took a while, but we uncovered the info around the time you took out that mad bomber. There's no doubt that Arsenal gear is being built here. And it was all set up 2 years ago, on that day. All of it.
2 years ago. What really happened here?
I took these photos 2 years ago.
I know these pictures. They were on the news, on several websites. If I remember right, the reporters blamed you for sinking the tanker.
That's right. Otacon, me, we were used.
We'd hoped that by going public with photos of the new Metal Gear, we could persuade the government. At least that was the plan at the time.
I've gone through VR training of the tanker mission before.
Yeah? Well, I doubt it accurately simulates the events of that mission.
No.
I'd infiltrated the dummy tanker to obtain proof that a Metal Gear was under development.
In case you hadn't
Shortly
played the
after I made
tanker
it
part, by the
aboard,
way.
an armed group led by Colonel Gerlukovich raided the ship and gained control.
Olga and Ocelot were among the raiding party.
Yeah, and him.
Who are you talking about?
A man that was supposed to be dead.
Their target was also Metal Gear Ray. But Ocelot eliminated Colonel Gerlukovich and Marine Commander Scott Dolph, and he hijacked Ray.
So he betrayed them?
I don't know what kind of deal was going down. All I remember is what Ocelot said at the time. Something like, "I'm taking it back."
Ocelot then sank the tanker, along with the soldiers of the Marine Corps.
How did you manage to get out?
Otacon managed to have a small boat ready for me.
That was the easy part. The tough part was not getting dragged down with the sinking tanker. Small miracle when you think about it. It turned out that the whole thing was a setup to lure us. Photos of Snake, taken by the Cypher, were released to the public. In turn, we became the world's most wanted environmental terrorists.
Christ.
It was definitely a move aimed at putting a stop to our anti-Metal Gear activities.
But why did they choose Snake?
Since the Shadow Moses incident, Snake became sort of a hero. I think the Patriots weren't too happy about that.
You knew about the Patriots?
Well, yes, to a certain degree.
It seems like everyone knows about them except me.
They didn't choose Snake to be a hero.
So they decided to do a smear campaign.
I think the Patriots wanted to make an example of him so everybody would think twice before opposing them.
That's it! They set all this up just to nail you guys.
No, there's
No,
more to it.
I
than
don't
that.
think so.
The Marines' Metal Gear Ray project, headed by Commander Dolph, was carried out in opposition to the Navy's Arsenal Gear project. To
Yeah.
be more precise, the Patriots considered Metal Gear Ray to be a thorn in their side. Hence, they attacked the dummy tanker and stole Ray. They followed this up with a perfect plan. They immediately sent a fully loaded tanker to the same location and sank it. Then set up the facility to camouflage the development of Arsenal gear.
Oh.
And we fell for it. 2 more puppets in their show.
There was actually 2 tankers.
Colonel Gerlukovich and his daughter Olga?
Both fell victim to Ocelot's plot.
Was Solidus behind all this? He used Ocelot to get hold of Ray, huh?
No, he was underground, keeping a low profile at the time.
So he did it by himself?
Must be the Patriots.
Wait,
If
Ocelot
that's the
for the
case,
Patriots?
What's Ocelot doing alongside Solidus?
Yeah. That is strange.
Forget it. We're wasting time. We can figure this out later. The nuclear strike's been prevented, but Arsenal still has a massive payload of missiles to deal with.
Right. If the opposition gets control of those missiles...
Raiden, you've got to find Emma.
Wait a second. Isn't Emma Emmerich?
My sister.
What's she doing here?
You got me. She's a computer whiz who specializes in neural AI and ultra-variable volume data analysis using complex logic. How she got involved in weapons development is beyond me.
Whatever her reasons, we need her in order to stop Arsenal.
Raiden, find her.
I'm on my way.
So, I would like to suggest that the combined video of cutscenes from speaking to the president to all that, that has got to be like the longest cutscene possibly in the game? Effectively? Wow. So, the big shell is actually a camouflage for a giant weapons platform and God knows what else. Arsenal gear. I thought this was just a simple come in and rescue the president mission. Man alive. Man alive. Well, anyways, that is going to be the end for the video, so I will thank you much for watching. I mean, we have to do something about this Arsenal gear. As the president said, if Solidus manages to activate Arsenal gear, he's going to use it to go to war against the Patriots. And although they may not seem like the lightest bunch in the world, if he ECM strikes Manhattan, then it's going to be just an absolute catastrophe. So much going on. So much going on. Anyways, thank you for watching, though. And I suppose next time we're going to try and find Emma Emmerich and try and make some sense out of this whole mess. See you then.